Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is BestInSlot and we are back with a special episode of Ark Survival Evolved Battle Scenario Situation Dinosaur Fight kind of thingamajiggies. A little series we've been running for absolutely bloody ages now, with some fairly massive breaks in between. For the very first time we're going to take our battles to the centre map, because I think it's a great looking map and it creates a lot more sort of dramatic kind of atmospheres for our battles. But anyways, today ladies and gentlemen, something very special, so let's zoom in very dramatically. Look at this spin shot. Why am I not directing in Hollywood by now? I don't know. Anyways, today, ladies and gentlemen, we have three lovely VELOCIRAPTORs, tamed VELOCIRAPTORs, hanging around by the water pool, just having a good old day, you know, nothing to worry about, just chill, having a good time. These are tamed level 150 VELOCIRAPTORs, and they're just wandering this beautiful little valley, having a nice drink of cool, crystal liquid water, sponsored by Cause? I don't know. Anyways, they're just having a chill little day. These raptors they've lived as the prominent raptor on Ark for a long time now. Yes, other dinosaurs have come in, oviraptors for example, microraptors, blah blah blah. But these are the original, these are the bane of level 1 players right back when the game first started. And they feel pretty good about it. I mean, this one in particular looks very cool. They feel pretty good about that. They've got some cool feathers, they're feeling chill. However, all good things must come to an end, and I don't know if you guys will have even spotted this, but just beyond the tree line, lurking in the shadows, a new species of modded raptor is here to take their place. Dum dum dum, let's zoom in over here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Jurassic Park Raptor mod. Now, they don't actually call it the Jurassic Park Raptor mod, because they're not allowed, basically. But if you go check the mod description, that is basically what they're referencing. And these are basically remodeled, rescaled. They are the same base model, but they've sort of changed the dimensions, changed angles, blah blah blah, got rid of the feathers, changed the head shape in particular is very noticeable. These look like the raptors straight out of Jurassic Park 1, basically. They are very cool for those of us who wanted that kind of experience. And they're here to take the spot. Now, it is a 5 versus 3 fight. I've got no idea of the respective power levels of these creatures. I believe they're probably identical. So this will be 3 tamed standard Velociraptors against 5 wild and furious and a little bit more buffed up Jurassic Park Raptors. I say 5. Yes, there you are. You're a sneaky little devil and I couldn't see you. Look at that, the little pack hunters lurking in the shadows. To the point that you can't even see the little buggers if you're hanging around over here. They're very hard to spot. Hopefully this will work. Hopefully I'm about to hit players only and the raptors will beat each other's up. But let's find out. And they're going for it. They're much smaller, these Jurassic Park raptors. Much smaller. And they're going in rampaging. Nom. They kind of split up the packs a little bit. Let's go over here. 2 are taking out one of the original Ark raptors solo. That's a really good idea. It's not going as well over here. No one has died as of yet. Everybody is standing strong. We've got a one-on-one fight here, and then 2v1s over in every other direction. Oh, one of the Jurassic Park raptors has gone down, but the Ark raptor went down in the process. However, over here, the 2 Ark raptors have survived. Only 1 Jurassic Park raptor remains. Can he take both of them down? They are both weak and low health, but I think it's going to be just a little bit too much for the little guy. I don't know if he can do it. No! And then he flies and freezes in midair, because he's just that kind of guy, you know? Right. Well, we can't just end it there, can we? We need to really get a feel for the power level. They did quite well, you know. These raptors are tamed, but they've emerged bloodied and wounded. Now, the maker of this mod is also working on a Jurassic Park version of the T-Rex, which I'm really excited about, because what we're going to do as soon as that's out is make a Jurassic Park T-Rex kind of thing. We're going to reenact the final scene from the first film, and maybe some scenes from the second film, and maybe some scenes from the third film. We're going to start reenacting some Jurassic Park things in the future. That's going to be like a new series idea that I came up with literally about now. I quite like that idea. But before the Jurassic Park Raptors are ready to take on the Jurassic Park Rex, mainly because it doesn't exist yet, I think we should see how they can handle a few of the other Ark denizens, including the Tyrannosaurus Rex. In a completely different part of the map, a group of, how many have we got here? 8 Jurassic Park looking raptors. I figured we'd get a nice shot of them in the light here as well, so you guys can see what they actually look like. Okay. Fly. There we go. A group of 8 raptors are surveying their new kingdom. You know, these are pack hunters. They stick together, as Jurassic Park has told us many times in the past. And as we all know, Jurassic Park was a scientifically accurate film in every single way. So they're standing at the edge of the cliff overlooking the beautiful crystal clear lake that dominates the middle of the Ark Center map, even though this is not the center. But Though they may have defeated, if we retcon the past fight, though they may have defeated one inhabitant in the normal Ark Raptors. This is going to look dramatic, by the way. They haven't defeated everything. Bum, bum, bum! A lone female T-Rex stalks through the wilderness. She's not happy about this. This is her goddamn land. Who do these little raptors think they are? Stalking in on her environment, trying to look at her pretty lake. It's her pretty lake. It's not your pretty lake, guys. This is Raptor versus Tyrannosaurus Rex. Look at that. That's beautiful. This is Jurassic Park summed up, and when that Rex is a Jurassic Park Rex, it's going to look even cooler. Are you ready, ladies and gentlemen? I mean, you, the raptors, not you guys at home. You're always ready. Let's give this a little go. Again, one of my main problems with this series is I don't know power levels, so how this works out is beyond me. But we can have a little fun with a fight and then adjust as need be. Let's see what happens. The raptors all turn around. That's good. I was a little worried. Oh my god, it's raining. And I've made a mistake. Bear with me. What we need to do is set the... That was really dramatic looking and then it went horribly. I just need to... Oh my god. Come here, Rex. I need to set the Rex to aggressive. I'm going to take a little look at the raptors in the rain because that's really cool and it makes me obnoxiously happy. Okay, it's raining. Tell you what. Yeah, it's raining. It's dramatic. Let's try that one more time. The Rex is angry this time. The Rex knows what's up. Go! And she's going for it. There she goes. And the battle has finally kickstarted in the rain, in the middle of the day. The Jurassic Park Raptors swarm their ancient foe. A foe they've battled many times before. A foe they teamed up with in Jurassic World in order to take down the Mosasaurus. Spoiler warning, but the film's bloody old by now. I don't know how much damage... Oh, 3 raptors get destroyed in a brutal hit from Rexy. She is annihilating these dinosaurs with absolute impunity. And there's 2 more. 1, 2, 3 massive hits, and she destroys them. That was much easier for a little Tyrannosaurus Rex than I expected it to be. There is really only one solution to that, and that's to give her even more raptors to deal with. A triumphant Rex dances on the spot overlooking her kingdom. The mist begins to roll in from the north. The rain continues to fall as the sun drops down. And she's feeling good. She took a little nick. There was a little showing of damage on her side. But generally speaking, she took down 8 raptors with very little problem. But can she take down 16? Oh, there's a little nick. Yes, so she has already sustained some damage. Now, the thing is, you'd think with double the raptors, double the damage. But that doesn't tend to be how it works. Usually, as you double the numbers and increase the numbers, the mass overwhelming... well, numbers kind of tends to mean more damage. It's kind of like an exponential kind of thing, you know? Because the T-Rex might not necessarily know which target to focus on, etc, etc. That is a big-ass pack of raptors there ready to do some hunting. But can they take down Mama Rex? Right, they're going straight away for the corpse, so the T-Rex is going to get a good initial hit in before... There they go. Now they've realised the problem. Now they've realised what they have to do. Swarming at her left leg in particular. Maybe that's a T-Rex weak spot that I was unaware of. An Achilles heel, as it were. She's definitely taking some damage, but she is annihilating these raptors as well. It's hard to tell who's going to emerge victorious. I think the Rex might be about to do it again. This Rex is an absolute monster. An absolute monster. But she definitely took more damage there. She's definitely feeling the pain. She's definitely hurt, bloodied, bruised, and in a little bit of trouble as we add a couple more to the game. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I feel old Rexy might be in trouble with this very regimented and organised group of Velociraptors. Well, I say Velociraptors. I really should say Deinonychus, shouldn't I, given they're based on the Jurassic Park creature. But given the lack of feathers, I think we can call them whatever the hell we want. There they go. They are regimented. They are organised. They are synchronised raptors. They're actually intending to be in the next Olympics. Keep an eye out for them. Rexy is probably in a spot above her, but let's see just how many she can take down with her death knell. Raptors initially go straight. Look at them. It's just swarming. It's horrible. It's like a shadow. Going for the corpses. Rexy will eventually realise what's going on. There we go, and the hunt has begun. Rexy being a little less aggressive this time. Maybe realising she's very low health, she's probably going to go down very quickly to this mass swarm. She's bloodied, she's bruised. Can she take down any? Yes, she's taken down 1, and then she finally goes down. It took a substantial number of raptors. Look at this charging pack of raptors. No, actually, they're all charging into this one at the front, who's probably having a great time, if we think about it. This massive pack of raptors have taken down the Rex, but what else can they take down? Let's find out with one more little battle. We're going to stick a big-ass creature in here. I don't even know what yet. Let's go find out. Ladies and gentlemen, it's an age-old battle. An evolutionary war sums up the entire evolutionary race. It is fur against scales. It's dinosaurs versus mammals. It doesn't really sum it up at all. But the dinosaurs, upon going extinct, paved the way for creatures like our Gigantopithecus right here to take over the world. And the raptors, they know this. These are psychic raptors. They're like a hive mind kind of thing going on as well. They know that their death will mean the rebirth and the proliferation of very old men like this. And they're not happy about it. So in their final fight, can they take down their future? Can they solidify the future for dinosaurs everywhere rather than succumbing to the whims of the mammals and, you know, a meteor? It's teeth versus fur! Gigantopithecus are absolute monsters. I had no idea. They are going absolutely mental on these raptors. It's not even close. Although this one's taking quite a little beating. One over there has kind of been set off on his own. Can he handle it? This one, fighting nobly, actually goes down. Can the pack return to the fight and help take down the remaining two Gigantopithecus who have taken a lot of damage? I think that one over there might be dead. It's hard to tell. No, he's back up. He's back up. But his friend has taken a lot of damage in the meantime. This fight got a lot closer than I thought it would. Bloodied, he's bruised, his brain is showing a little bit, and not that kind of brain, don't be dirty. The raptors are still fighting on. I really thought they actually might do this. They're really close. The damage, is it there? One left. They've done it. They've actually done it. I thought they were getting destroyed. I actually thought they were utterly doomed, but the Jurassic Park Raptors pull it off at the last second. God only knows how. Am I dying? There we go, that should fix that. Well, how do you feel, guys? Solidify the future. Only 3 remain out of what I believe was about, I don't know, 30 or something like that. Either way, nice dramatic shot of the world there to finish things off. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to try to do this series at least once a week in the future. I would really like to create a Jurassic Park thing. My plan is to basically, I don't know, maybe build a visitor center that's been kind of made into an arena. I don't know if that's actually a feasible thing in Ark at the moment, given our building options. It might well be. I'm going to look into it a little bit. I'd love to do a Jurassic Park themed series on this. But other than that, we are definitely going to keep doing these little dinosaur battles. So let me know in the comments down below what you would like to see, what scenarios you envisage. I know I asked you guys about this a lot, and you guys commented loads on the last video we did of this. I'll definitely go back to that for some ideas as well if you have already commented. But do let me know again in the comments down below, and let me know if you like this series. I really enjoy doing this. It lets me do a completely different kind of thing than we do in most videos. You know, I get to be a lot more of a hype merchant, which I can only handle for about 10 minutes a week, but we put it into these videos. We're going to end it there. Thank you so much for joining me, as per usual. I shall see you lovely folks in the next episode. Cheers, much love, as always. Bye-bye.